What is up, my friends? Welcome to another Aetherdrift draft here on Arena on CopperPitch. We're going to be diving in, breaking down each pick and pack. Let's see what we can do here. We've got a couple really fun, good options here. Wow. We have the Captain Howler is pretty good. It's a 4-mana 5/4 ward 2, pay 2 life. Not bad. And then whenever you discard one or more cards, target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn for each one discarded this way. And then whenever that creature deals damage, you get to draw a card. I do like this card. It's okay. It's not a bomb or anything. We have the Spike Shell Harrier is just phenomenal. This is like maybe the best uncommon 5-mana 4/4 that bounces something when it enters, and it also reduces the opponent's speed. The only way to do that. I love the Elvish Refueler as well. You can exhaust this every single turn, putting +1/+1 counters, and you can exhaust other things repeatedly. The Dune Drifter, you can bring back another vehicle from your grave. Phenomenal card. And then we have a Run Over as well. I mean, any of these could be good. I don't actually think that the Captain Howler is the best. I think probably the Dune Drifter is, so we'll go with that and see what we can do in black, and maybe we can end up in like black-green with some Graveyard Recursion, splash white. We had a Momentum Breaker here. Packed Doll Terror, though. This card is kind of where it's at if you are in black artifacts. You need a couple copies of this, and then you are just in great shape. There's nothing else too exciting here. The Momentum Breaker is decent. Make opponent sacrifice a creature. Lagorin is good in the Mount deck, of course. And the Ketrodon is just a good top-end green creature. But I'm going to stick in black here and see what we can't do. Another Run Over. Another Momentum Breaker. Transit Mage is nice for the artifact decks. Nothing really that exciting here in black-white anyway. The Veteran Beast Rider is very nice. I think Momentum Breaker is pretty nice, though, too. All right, here we get a Diversion Unit, another Packed Altair. I'm going to slam that instantly. The more you get of these, the better they become. They feed off of each other. I do like a Diversion Unit. It never seems to really come in that handy, but it is a flying 2/1 for 2, and it's an artifact, right? So, I mean, you're getting a ton of value even without the fact that you can then kind of make your opponent have to play around your abilities. But I'm going to go ahead and just slam that Pack Doll. Wow. A third Pack Doll. Pick 5, we're already on 3 Pack Doll Terrors. We are just going to keep feeding artifacts over and over again. We have a Dune Drifter as well to return target artifact or creature from the graveyard to the battlefield. So even if my opponent kills one of my dolls, we can get them back. No one can stop me from playing with my dolls. And we don't have to be in white. We could be in blue-black. This pack is pretty weak. We do have a couple artifact creatures that kind of help cast other artifacts. The Ooze Patrol is good in black-green, but it's not an artifact. I really want to lay heavily into the artifact theme here. I think the Voyager might be the best card here for us. I don't think it's that good. I mean, the Gear Seeker maybe. We could kind of shift into blue-black. I'm going to take the Voyager. That was a close pick. I think because we had the Dune Drifter, I edged it out a little bit towards the Voyager there. Here we get a Hull Drifter, Lagorin, a Haunted Hell Ride. None of these are that good. I mean, the Broadcast Rambler is fine. Yeah, this creates 2 artifacts. We'll take it. We got a blue-green land. A white and blue land could come in handy. Yeah, I'm going to take the white-blue land here. I think we probably will end up getting some blue artifacts that we want to splash. Another Rambler. It's 2 bodies, 2 artifacts. I think the Wreck Remover might be decent as well. It stops the Graveyard Recursions, gains life, it's got cycling, it's an artifact. Let's take it. Let's take it and see how it goes. Scrap Compactor. We don't have any removal yet, so this might be fine. Aether Jacket, also kind of pseudo-removal, is fine. Atrix is meh. Between the Jacket and the Compactor, another Wreck Remover? That's not really where I want to be. They are artifacts, but yikes. Our black has dried up, and we have 3 Pack Doll Terrors, so it's not like black is closed. Not sure who's passing all these dolls. Okay, we get the Aether Jacket after all. Okay, our deck looks pretty funky so far. Thopterist is great. It's got, it spits out a 1/1 artifact, so it's not an artifact, but it spits out one. Okay, Pack 2 has a Waxen Shape Thief. This can come in as a copy of the Packdoll Terror, and then we have 4 Packdoll Terrors. Air Response Unit. The Stingray is... or Sky Ray is fun in the discard deck. Sky Crash is great. We were in green-black, man, this thing would crush. This is one of the most insane vehicles. Could we still be in black-green? I think this card is busted. It's insane. Especially when you can recursion it. Which there are plenty of ways to do so. We end up in black-green and then splash. I mean, yeah. The Dune Drifter, probably. Yeah, I'm going to take this card. I think it's just absurd. You get a giant vehicle with Menace and Reach and Cycling if you can't play it. So yeah, we can just definitely take it. And then it also destroys something when it enters the battlefield. Ride's End is great, worth splashing. Memory Guardian is great in the artifact deck as well. I think I'm going to lean towards the removal and to stay away from blue if we're going to end up in green potentially. Glory Heath is pretty nutty. Wow. All right, so what are we looking at here? Because we need to kind of decide. We want to move towards green. We could definitely take the Hazard of Dunes. Glory Heath is pretty insane if we want to stay in white. I'm going to take the really good 2-drop here. And then see where we end up. I think we're lacking 2 drops. Another Momentum Breaker. I think the first one's better than the second one. Howler Heavy, not bad because we could always cycle it. Although it does, you need blue to cycle it. Other Rambler. I'm not really interested in too many of these, but a couple would not be the worst. Pilot, though, might just be where it's at here just to get some early game that can stick around. That being said, the Maximum Overdrive is also really overperforming. I'm going to take that. Intimidation Tactics is not bad in this set. It's very slow. Nesting Bot is not bad. 2 artifacts. I actually really like that. I do love a Bounce Off as well. I think this card is way better than I thought it was going to be. Night Market would be great, but I'm going to take the double artifact. We're still leaning towards the green, or towards the white-black. This is a great card in the artifact deck. You can keep recursioning it. Or you sacrifice an artifact or creature and pay 2 life, and then you can play it again. Being said, the Deathless Pilot again, we kind of do need some 2-drops. Don't really need 4 drops. I'm going to take the 2-drop. Alright, decent removal spell. Not black's best for sure, but it does what you need it to do. It removes most things. Gives you a little bit of life. Nothing really exciting here. Probably just going to take the Lotus Guard. I don't know if we'll end up playing it. It's nice that it gives something lifelink, so you can swing and then maybe gain, 3 or 4 life or something. But it's a little awkward. Camera Launcher is great in this deck when you get a couple artifacts. Don't mind that. A Wreck Remover. Well, there's no world where we're playing 3 Wreck Removers. Gearseeker Serpent. I would love to find 1 more Packdoll, or 2. Black-blue could be nice. We still have the option now to really splash blue, because we have 2 lands here, so this could certainly come back into play. Maybe cut a Wreck Remover. I don't mind running 1, I think, but 2 might be excessive. Another Broadcast Rambler, huh? I don't think this vehicle's any good. Wow. We actually probably will play this. Skyseeker's Chariot. Flying. As this vehicle enters, choose a non-land card name, and the activated abilities cost 2 more. It's okay. It's a flying 3/3 for crew 2. Not bad. Not amazing by any means. A Wretched Doll might be even better. But, a Ride's End. I certainly would love to shore up my removal here. We kind of have just Ride's End and then maybe Momentum Breaker and Siphon Fuel as mid. But I'm going to take the rare Chariot here. Mendicant Core Guidelight. 2 mana, X3, core powers equal to the number of artifacts you control. Start your engines, max speed. When you cast an artifact, you may pay 1. If you do, you get to copy it. Yeah, this is pretty nutty. This is pretty nutty, and it is an artifact as well. We're going to go ahead and take that. That's definitely getting splashed. Collision Course is decent removal. Ride's End is even better. All right, good. We got ourselves a second Ride's End. That is certainly where I want to be. You could probably cut like a scrap compactor at this point. Got a wreck remover. Ooh, the Grim Bauble. Let's go. That is a phenomenal artifact for this deck. Oh my god, but the Haunt the Network. Yes, please, sign me up. Here we go. This is a payoff. So now create 2 colorless Thopters with flying. Then the chosen player loses X life. You gain X, where X is the number of artifacts you control. We have the land I really want to take, and we have the Grim Bauble that I really, really want to take. Is this better than the Grim Bauble? I think it is. It's just so good. Guidelight Pathmaker. So this one can search your deck for... Man, if we had taken the 2 mana art, the Grim Bauble, we could have... you play this, you get to search for Grim Bauble and play it. Here you get to search for something 2 or less. We have like a Chariot. The Mendicant could be cool. Starting column, we have an Interface Ace. I don't think this is that good, but it is an artifact, and nothing else here really is that great. The Engineer is good, but I don't think we're going to be splashing for a 2-drop. We'll take the Ace. Probably not play it. Almost certainly not playing the Broodwagon at this point, which is unfortunate. Ooh, Voyage Home, another really good one. Affinity for artifacts. We're getting some payoffs here late. Still really want to take that land as well. But I'm definitely going to take the Voyage Home. The set is slow enough that like a 7 mana draw 3, gain 3 life is very viable. And it's going to cost, 5 for most of the time. Yeah, we don't... Oh, stall... No. Yeah, we don't really want anything here. We'll just go ahead and grab this. The Ride's End Wield? That's insane. Alright, I'll take that for sure. Not bad. Another Thopterist. Probably not going to play them all because we have a lot of 4-drops. We have a Guidelight Optimizer here or a Collision Course. Since we are more main white here, I'm going to take the white removal spell. Quick Welder. I mean, I would love a Serpent in the deck, but I don't think we're going to get the double blue in there. Okay. Let's see what we got. All right, maybe there's a world where we are actually blue-white and we're splashing the dolls, basically, in the Haunt the Network. We can cut this, cut this, cut this, cut this. Yeah, this looks way better. Okay, a few more cuts. Let's see what we got. The Ride's End is really only 2 if we're kind of being defensive in the early game, which we might be because we don't have very many early game drops. I don't want to cut Collision Course, the Chariot. Wait, not the Chariot. Get back here, Chariot. The Disciple. Wreck Remover. Alright, we're at 41. Our worst cards are... Maybe some really expensive cards here. I don't really want the Ace. How many vehicles do we have? We have 5 vehicles. I mean, you could make an argument for it. It's an early blocker. Not good. I think I'm going to keep that and cut a Thopterist. Technically, this can come down on turn 2 as well in a desperation move. All right, so we go 7/7/5. 15 artifacts, 3 pack dolls. 15/7/5. Maybe we do pump up the planes by 1. 8/6/5. Let's do it. Oh, we're running so many planes and we're missing planes. Awesome. Really? Okay, much better. We can just pitch the Serpent. It's fine. Okay. In that case, we'll lead on the links here. Counters it, so be it. I think our Voyager Quick Welders are not typically that good, but in this deck might be really key because a lot of our stuff is expensive. Okay. He got his terror out first. Doesn't want to get aggressive, though. Interesting. I don't have anything to hit with this. Name any card. In blue-black. This was Arena Open. I'd think of a better card to name than this. It's not. I'm not going to try and guess what he might have in his deck here. Later in the format, perhaps. Yeah, that's not one I would have guessed anyway. We do want to get max speed for sure. And this swings... Okay, I'm going to kill the doll for sure then. That does get Death Touch. Yeah. I think we kill the Hell Ride, though. That's not bad. We only have 2 artifacts. This is an artifact, so technically this would get a little bit better next turn. 3/4 is a good blocker here. It's flying. Opponent's on 1 card. This creates 2 Thopters, and then we could swing with this potentially. That's a trade I'll take. Those dolls can be really, really annoying, especially when you get multiple on the board. Okay, I think we are in the driver's seat. Could have held the bot, maybe. Yeah, get multiple of these things on the board, and it's so annoying. Don't regret the trade. Ace is such a bad card. My worst card in my deck. Okay. We're gonna get max speed here, though. I'm just gonna hold this for now in case we get a packed doll, and then at least it'll do something. Currently, it does literally nothing for me. I think he might have removal for the Guardian. He just bounced it. That's fine. Now that's a card. That is a beautiful card. So now we get to play this. Assuming no counter, we then get to play this. And then we got to play this. So nasty. Okay, we could swing with this, deal another damage. As it dies in the other part. Enters the battlefield. Land, huh? So he double blocks the doll, and then we hit 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's really close to lethal. We don't swing with the doll. He block, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I don't think it's worth losing stuff for 3 extra points of damage here. Especially when he's got all this mana open. Yeah. Could have gotten blown out. Never want to get blown out. Okay. Top deck war, and we're both drawing land. Yeah, we might be taking this ace out of the deck. That's a good draw. And now when the nesting bot dies, it does 2 more damage, which is pretty nice. He double blocks, then we do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, don't want to get blown out. Patience, one more turn. That's kind of annoying, but at the same time, yeah, he has to just hit the token, because otherwise we get to play another artifact again. So obviously he doesn't want to do that. That seems foolish. He's now letting me hit him in the face. We can remove the doll or the Harrier, and then if we remove the Harrier, then we get swing with everything here. Yeah. That's funny, we're not at max speed anymore, so this lost 1 damage. Man, opponent definitely flooded a bit. Pretty brutal. Not a bad opening hand. We have Ride's End for some early removal. And then a couple 3 drops. We don't have any black sources here, but Nesting Bot could be a Ride's End target. Interface Ace is nice. The only time I want to draw this card. Let's say I have 3 packed dolls on the board. Okay, that's not bad. Could have like a lightning strike open here. Now the interface ace. It's a good blocker. Wouldn't mind if it absorbed a lightning strike either. Okay, opponent on the exact same deck as me. Just arena things here. Always giving mirror matches. Yeah, camera launcher or our own quick welder here. Now the camera launcher only costs 2. Next turn we get Ride's End and camera launch. That's... yeah. Alright, we have 2 tapped lands now. And if we play 1 this turn, we can Guide, Light, Pathmaker next turn. Then probably grab one of our pack dolls. Or you could put something 2 or less into the battlefield immediately, like the Mendicant Core. Or probably the Mendicant Core is where it's at. Yeah, I mean, we can't do 2 things this turn anyway, so let's just go ahead and do the launcher. Get the black tapped land out. I mean, this is just an easy block here. And if he has like a lightning strike and wants to kill my ace, then by all means. Okay. Very bizarre attack. Because this can only put a +1/+1 counter on a mount or vehicle. He has none. So we can now swing with this. And then pump it to a 3/3 if he wants to block. I don't think he should have swung with his 2/4 for no reason. I mean, obviously he's sitting on something here, but let's find out what. Okay. I shouldn't have let Auto Tapper do that, because now we can't actually cast the rides at end. Which is really, 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 really dumb. Thanks, Auto Tapper. My fault, but Auto Tapper is really dumb. Did I mention that? Oh, Auto Tap. Destroying Magic for 5 years. Why does he keep doing this? You don't have anything. You just keep leaving something unable to block. Like, why are you doing that? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, we can gain speed here, so I don't mind bringing in the Mendicant. I mean, is the Mendicant even the best option? I mean, it's a huge card, and then you get to copy artifacts. Pretty insane. Right, he's got something. I guess he's gonna kill the Mendicant. Could be that lightning strike. Or not. Right, so we get to play the Rambler, copy it, get a second Rambler, 2 artifact tokens. Okay. I'll let Auto Tapper kill me here. Oh, you do have to be max speed. Okay, okay, okay. We're not max speed yet, of course. So let's crew this bad boy. I think he has a punch? Ride's End, okay. That's fine. That's what we were going to hit him with anyway. Almost max speed. We've got another one where this came from, so we can copy that one with the Mendicant. Okay. Guardian is great. We can copy this. So let's just go ahead and get max speed here. Okay, now we just get to destroy him completely and utterly. We'll do this. ×2. We will do this. ×2. Okay, there is a board wipe, and it is red-white, so... There's a world where he just wrecks me here, but... doesn't kill my vehicles. I was gonna say, I have 3 pack dolls in this deck, and I haven't seen a single one. See, we can crew these with this, but then we don't have enough mana to cast Ride's End. Crew the token. I'd rather the tokens die off. Does it crew 1 or 2? 1? Okay, that's insane. This is just lethal now. It's kind of funny. Two 2-0 in this deck is cooking. No blue sources, but we do have a turn 1, turn 2 potential. Well, not literal turn 2, but 2 mana play. Then a 3 mana thing. Alright. We'll keep. It's a little sketchy. A 5 and or a 6 and a 7 drop. Well, at least we get the nesting bot, and then hopefully we find 1 land very quickly here. Not a couple. There you go. That's a good land. Well, we're very likely not going to be able to block that thing, so... And we also want it to be able to swing at me, because then I will Ride's End it. This card is nuts for a 1 mana. It's pretty absurd. Play anything here on turn 2, and then it's going to get to swing. That is crazy. I mean, do we end it while it only costs 1? Whenever you saddle it, yeah, I think it's to destroy target artifact. It's crazy. The card's crazy. You could have the protect the pilot or protect the rider. Bend the rider. There you go. Okay. Get it out of his hand early, though. We're at speed 3 already. Serpent only costs 5 if we can find some mana here. Come on. Super frustrating. So the thing that we can do now, though, is if we find a land off the top, if it's blue, we will be able to do this. For 4 mana, which would be pretty absurd. Blue land, blue land. I'll take any land, though. We still can't do anything. Not good. Yikes. We desperately need any land here off the top. Oh boy, that is not pretty. Unfortunately, these both have trample, so we can't even chump block with this to get another artifact. I mean, we need another land anyway, so if we find a blue, doesn't matter if this costs 1 more, because we'd still be able to play it for 5. You can get this back, though. Oh my god, it's so gross. Alright, no blocks. Land here or we're dead. I think we're dead. Too much trample. Too little land for me. Jesus. Maybe better off double blocking with the 1s. That's not a helpful land there. That ain't gonna cut it. We are now gonna get run over. Okay. Well, that is a possibility with this deck. I mean, my opponent literally curved out in the most absurd way. Having defend the rider on the mascot, the dunes, the mammoth, the gas tall, ramping. Jeez. It happens. He doesn't want to hurt me, though, and he wants to let me have time to get back into this. I'll let him give me time. Okay. I mean, we can play a giant body. Don't know how much that giant body does when he's got a 7/7, though. Not an artifact, so it doesn't pump the haunt. Lakes. He keeps playing timid, then we might have a shot. Jesus. Guy's got all haymakers and only haymakers. Like, sure, you could say our deck is greedy and so we got run over, but like my opponent's deck is absurd greed. He just drew way better. Okay, we've got our colors, but still only 2 land, but we're on the draw. I'm going to keep. We have a 2-drop, 2-drop. Great 4-drop to help stabilize. Got all our colors. This is an absolute keeper, but I hope we don't get screwed on the lands again. Thank you. Okay, he's got a flyer, huh? Do we want to go flying vehicle? No. Put the cat on the battlefield. Now if he swings, we get lifelink. If he doesn't swing, free attack lifelink. Oh, we still get the free attack here. That's pretty cool. We gain some life. So, probably put it on the Slick Imitator. Either way, this is not ideal. Wish we could saddle this thing. Doll into the Rambler is very nice. Get to heal 3 off of these things combined. Then the Haunted Network's going to heal a bunch. I think we're okay. Yep, that's slow enough. I think we should be fine. Fortunately, we can't swing at the links to get a free land, but can crew this thing up. I think playing defensive is fine. Like I said, once we start doing our stuff, it would hopefully be hard for him to catch up. I mean, if he swings with the Buccaneer, we're going to double block. Could have the discard thing where you get to wreck somebody. Just an easy Rambler here. But deal 2, heal 2, give me a vehicle and a flying token. Pretty great value. I will go ahead and swing now with this. He does have the Howlers, Heavy. Okay. That's fine. See that get out of his hand there. This is the one we really care about. That seems odd to me. He can pump this into a 3/5, which then kills my chariot, so I guess he wants max speed. Okay. I think maybe he thought he was going to copy this, and can't, because it costs 3, right? Yeah. Oops. Okay. Yeah, this is going to do a lot of damage. Holy smokes, it's going to do a lot. Six plus 2. Holy smokes, that's insane. Wow. That was pretty absurd. But he can kill my 3/3 still if he crews this. But it does cost 3, so then he can't block on the ground. How do we want to do this? I still will swing here. Because he can turn this to a 3/5 anyway, so I'd rather swing when he can't get a good block. My question with the Rambler is, do we swing actually? Because it's not like I want to take the Buccaneer out. I want to take the Imitator out. Could be an awkward play. Would it do it though? Yeah. He can only choose one here, so that's fine. I'm quite happy with that. Okay, we're at 31 health, by the way. Pretty nuts. Get the 32 next turn. Do need to find some gas. That's a big blocker. That is tough to deal with. I mean, we can swing a Rambler, but Okay, he's tapped out. He didn't discard anything notably. Ride's End is very nice. That is a nice hit. Can't get the welder in at the same time here, but yeah. Gunner needs to go. Rambler's attack is not that good. It just trades with a Buccaneer. This is really awkward. So he top decked that land because he didn't get rid of anything. Yeah, there you go. In his hand. It's annoying because he can blow up my Packed Doll. We want that. Is our best bet at winning here. Of course, we have 2 more and a way to get it back out of the graveyard. Oh, that's a gross last card. More flyers, more card draw. Come on. Frustrating. What does this do? Sacrifice. It deals 2 to each player who doesn't have max speeds. That's going to deal a whopping 2 damage out of my 31 health. Back to 10. That's annoying. And we're getting further away here. We got a lot of haymakers in here. They're just all hiding in the deck. Voyage Home would be insane. Gear Seeker wins. Guidelight Pathmaker wins. 2 more Ride's Ends go a long way. Nesting Bot does literally nothing. Okay. I'm just going to hold these for the Pack Doll again. I mean, we have 2 plus the Dune Drifter to get another Pack Doll back. Okay, things are going to start being problematic here. He can pump the other one next turn too and have 2 3/5 flyers. Yikes. Emery Guardian would be fine. Okay, he's still waiting. Hey, that's a card. Let's go. He's a counter. He's a counter, but it, yeah. Oh, wow, he's dealing 5 to my... That's lame again. Her. He's hitting his good multicolor cards. Where's my good multicolor cards? Alright, bot staying in hand then. He can pump the other Sky Streak as well. It doesn't work because he can double block with the Hull Drifter plus the Buccaneer, and then it doesn't do anything effective here. Alright. Big yikes. This card's gross. Now we can't swing. And he can turn this into a 5/5 Vigilance Flyer. Oy. He's playing it a little too conservative here, I think. Giving me time to find some good stuff like this. Of course, it's not very good if we don't have max speed. Or any speed for that matter. There's no way I can ever get through now. He's got the sabotage count. And none of these even hit for any damage, even if he swung with all of his flyers. Jeez. The set's so slow that the starting column is great. That's crazy. Jeez. Opponent's not doing anything, and then we're just drawing so poorly we can't capitalize. Okay. Great. Now he gets to swing for 5 every turn. Wow, I haven't seen Voyage Home this entire run. $30 health, we can take some damage. Gonna kill my core. Ugh. Okay. Not good. Jesus Christ. Okay. That would have been nice if we could have copied it. Come on. Okay, opponent disconnected or something? Wow. Okay. He didn't want none of that third packed doll. This is an ugly hand. I mean, that said, the Gear Seeker comes down pretty cheaply when you have an artifact plus... Well, no, it doesn't. It's not an artifact. I was thinking it was an artifact as well. I mean, this is ugly. We have the 2 Rides Ends, though, and then this. Plus, we have blue and white sources. But naturally, we draw a black card. Okay. This is one I do wish we picked up. I saw the other Wicker Folk. That was the 3/4 that keeps coming back. I was excited because I thought it was this one. Or should we just keep drawing black cards now that we took... Okay. So whenever you attack... Ugh. Alright. If it was 1 damage per turn, I'm fine with it. 2 damage... away. Alright. Good blocker here. He can give it to himself? Yeah, he can. So he can become a 2/4. Maximum Overdrive would punish severely right there, so we will let him smack me in the face. Pray for some swamps on the top. Yikes. Okay. This does nothing right now, which is fine. What's that Dragoneer guy? I can't... I have no idea. I don't know the new cards' names yet. Whatever. Desperately need land here. I think we already lose if we just miss any more land steps. Okay. I don't think this attack makes that much sense. Unless you have maximum overdrive. Okay. Okay. We can block that. I guess we'll just ride Zen this thing then. Oh my god. Shuffler, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. Just any land and we can play half of our hand. Then when we play half of our hand, this becomes playable. Now we probably just die. Okay. It'd be so cool to play a game with no land problems. Ay, ay, ay. Got all of our colors. Now we have creature problems. Now the shuffler's like, you won land? You got it. Eat the land. Take it. Feed me land. Okay. Good blocker. Need to hit something playable here. Would even accept a 4-drop. There you go. That's fine. No, we have no action here in our hand, so we will just play defensively. No swinging into maximum overdrives. Alright. Could swing here and take out the ghost. It's a 1-for-1 where we gain 2 plus we get a plains. We don't need the land, which is nice. And since this has lifelink, I don't think it's overly aggressive. In other words, if he just lets it happen and he swings back for 4, we're still at 20, so it doesn't really affect me. Okay, 2 turns to the Pathmaker, which means we need to either not play this till 7th land, which is fine, probably. Yeah, we have so much land now, we don't even need... Don't need more land. Okay. That's good news for me. I think we're going to make the same attack. And I'm going to assume that this time he will block. That's my assumption. I think he doesn't want to keep getting hit in the face. Hopefully we can thin our deck out and stop drawing land. And then here we get to clear out the flyer, which then allows us to play the other flyer we have. Or only flyer we have, I should say. And now it can't be blocked. It would become a lot cheaper if we play this first. The next turn I do want to guide. Yeah, we'll just play the flyer. I mean, this would have done 2 damage immediately, but... Yeah, I regret it. I think this is the correct play. What? Oh, toughness 4 or greater. I always think it's he left the pack doll? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, this is going to give us a couple artifacts. Pretty nice. Plus we get a free swing here. Yeah, we could get the Rambler. We could get another pack doll. I don't have any speed right now. Still going to go for the core. It comes right onto the board. Immediately starts doing things. Immediately gets me to 2 speed. We get to swing with this. That's an annoying one. That's really freaking annoying. So many removal. Okay. Can't attack or block. Okay. We just have drawn so much land. It is insane. Yeah, you kind of have to jump there. If we had drawn anything other than just all land, it would be over. I mean, if he blows up my vehicle, like, we almost have nothing left. Kind of not good. He can have used the, or I mean, not now, last turn. This was tapped, but he can use this to crew his vehicle. Then he would trade with the Pathmaker. We get back the core. We will be at max speed if we have any more artifacts enter. If he doesn't kill my terror. Okay, that sucks. Oh, it's already tapped. Okay, that would have been helpful. Well, Well, seeing as he needs to probably block either way, this is the better attack, I think. Maybe we'd swing with both, to be honest. Sure. Let's swing with both. Good stuff. Did not gain a speed there, though. Okay. I mean, it's fine. It only costs 2 mana, right? No. We're going to smack him for 3, 4, 5, 10. Yeah, he was just dead. Okay, we got our colors. We've got a 2-drop, a 3-drop, 4-drop, and a 5-drop. Thank you, Arena. Don't mind if I do. Okay, are you really going to ruin my thing? Come on now. Rip. Okay. Almost got to have fun. Hey, that's the first time we've seen the Voyage. The entire run. I haven't drawn it. I haven't even seen it. I haven't mulliganed it. Never even noticed it was here. A Guardian gets the double reduction, which is nice. Rambler, not bad. It's going to make everything super duper cheap, like the Voyage Home. Play 2 Ramblers and then boom. Okay. Voyage Home's going to cost 2 mana to draw 3, gain 3 life. If you swing here, then that literally means you're telling me you have maximum overdrive. I guess I want to get it out of your hand. You have a different thing? It's not spin out. Life and fuel. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Now we get to just block anyway. Okay. Land is good. Play this and the Guardian. I can't wait to play this for the first time ever. For 3 mana. Yeah, now you're just telling me you have maximum overdrive, and I'm not interested. If you want to race, I'm way ahead in the race currently. This is going to heal me for 3 anyway. Wow. Cheap. But what can we get into the battlefield immediately? The Nesting Bot, the Ace, Chariot... You and Drifter, ironically. Yeah, nothing good because the core is gone. So I think we probably just grab another Pack Doll. What do you have here? for 2 mana. That is absurd. Wow. That feels pretty good. Do this. I'll swing with everything. If he has something that can kill the doll, like a maximum overdrive, double blocking or whatever, then he's going to eat way too much other damage, so he would just die at that point. Or I guess maximum overdrive, you just need a single block, because it gives death touch too, I think. You can Dune Drift back to life. Wow, he's going to do the same thing. So we need to pay 6. We've got 6. I want to get rid of this, though, so he doesn't keep... That's close to lethal. This is literally lethal by itself now. That heals him. Wow. Multiple things that create multiple artifacts. So nasty. Let's go. Ooh. We don't have that many 2-drops in our deck. We actually have the 2 good ones. Ugh. We're on the draw. I think I'm going to keep. We almost have enough land to play this as is. I mean, we have 2 artifacts. This becomes 5 mana to cast, so... Hopefully we can stabilize by turn 5. Opponent on a mulligan. No more land, please. Except for black land. Took an awful long time to do that, making me think he has 4 2-drops in his hand or something. Like, what are you taking so long to figure that out for? This technically blocks. I don't know if we actually want to make this block. He could have like the rocket that gives +3 trample. He's gonna take a free attack and he's gonna get a treasure token doing it, but at least we don't take 2 damage by playing the core. Okay, fine. Okay. I mean, this is decent. We don't need any more land, though. No more land the rest of the game. Okay, we can actually choose the Surveyor. It doesn't do much, but... Could get to 2 here. We eat a ton of damage. I don't think we care about speed that much. We kind of do care about speed a lot with the core on the board, but I mean, the odds of him not having removal by the time we can start copying artifacts is pretty slim. Rather be able to block here. Can't swing with the Goda. We can trade off this. Yeah. We're still going to be at exactly 5 on turn 5 as long as he doesn't kill these. So I like the block. If it would have put this out of range for turn 5, I wouldn't. We're still at 21 health after all, but kind of was out of gas, so seemed like maybe we could take that block. Okay. Right. Can't sack either of our artifacts, but Thopterist, you're on the chopping block to just get wrecked here. Does make for a very awkward block, though. Like if he swings with a Catalyzer and we don't use our 1/1 to block. Okay. Your Seeker Serpent engaged. At this point, we could swing with the 3/2 here. Fine playing as defensive as we need to be. Does this get Vigilance or something? Yeah, Vigilance if he has max speed. Okay. And +0/+1. Man, we are just flooding. Okay, we need to play an untapped land here so the Gear Seeker can do something for us. And I'm not blocking... Well, I guess we could block the Catalyzer with that. Yeah. We won't get overly aggressive. This is still a 4-turn clock no matter what. Now a 3-turn clock. Okay. That is a beautiful card. Okay. We can't... They'll send the Gear Serpent. Go ahead and draw first. Ride's End is not bad at all. We also got to Haunt the Network. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing here. Beautiful. Yeah, let's Ride's End that thing. go. Final boss time. 6 and 2. We have all of our colors. We have a 2-drop. We are not going first, but 2 out of 3, not bad. Okay. Love me a packed doll. Opponent on a slow start. Love to see it. I'd like not as good when the Mendicant already on the board. That being said, I don't even think the Mendicant is actually our best draw mostly. It's probably the packed doll, but we've been getting this because it goes straight to the board. And we've been far enough ahead that it's been good. That's the card I was trying to figure out the name of earlier. Draconautics Engineer. Wow, and a Gas Guzzler. Start. Your engines, creature enters tapped, max speed, sacrifice. Yeah, this card's really obnoxious. And then this one, obviously, I need to kill immediately, though we cannot kill it. So, not good. I mean, I'm going to make a bad attack here to goad him into attacking with it, and then we'll Ride's End it. Best I can do. What do you want from me? Okay, it didn't work. We could Ride's End that, though, to be honest. Prevent him from getting speed. This card's also really obnoxious. It's a rare for a reason. Another Ride's End. Not bad. Okay, he's going to exhaust this now and get a free dragon, but what are you going to do? No longer swing because he gets free 4/4 and then we would die. Okay. But we're close to stabilization. With the Ride's End, the Haunt the Network, a giant Gear Seeker. This does what? It's for a cycling deck, really, I think. Does this do anything? Oh, that's insane. That's pretty gross. That is really gross. Okay. Gonna take it. Probably could have double blocked, but then we lose the doll, and the doll might save my life here. Well, we can bot, and then we don't have a second white source, so we can't haunt. Oh, God, we can't Ride's End nesting bot. Jeez, that is not good at all. I think we just lost because of that draw. We needed our 5th land. That sucks. That really sucks. Okay. Well. Genuinely think we lose now because we missed that land. That sucks. I don't want to double block. We have like Haunt the Network that we could potentially play next turn. Heals me for some. That actually makes him discard, which then makes him get zombies. That's disgusting. Man, we were so freaking close. We just needed to not miss land. Are you... Come on, man. So painful. We can't really even cast Ride's End now, because if we do, it's going to eat 4 damage on me. God, this sucks, man. So close to a trophy. Arena is like, nope. I don't think so. Not on my watch. Kills me for 1. Gives me some speed. Mendicant gets a little stronger. Yeah, if he's got removal spells, we're just dead. Anything for 2 we can get right out to help. Wow, Jesus. Okay. Nope. come on, man. That's a really frustrating way to lose. We lost 2 from getting land screwed. Never found a 4th land in one. Never found a 5th land here. Weak ways to lose. I mean, I know that we had a lack of early game, but I really think this set doesn't care. You need to not miss your land, and we did. Ay, very unfortunate way to go out. But 6 wins, 3-pack Terradolls, pretty fun. I think black is way better than I was giving it credit for before this set started. The pack doll is insane. As a common, you can pick up a couple, and then boom, you're set. You can pick up a few more early game plays too, and then you're in much better shape. And then, yeah, we got to play Voyage Home for 2 mana at one point. That was insane. Guide Path, Guide Light Pathmaker, pretty nuts. Got to play Haunted Network. 3 Rides Ends were nice. The Ramblers were great with the pack dolls. In this turn 4 into turn 5 is pretty great. Get to heal for 3, get 3 bodies on board. Deal 3 damage without even attacking. Pretty much guarantees you're going to get to like 4 speed if you play like a start your engines on turn 1. Then this gets you to another speed. This gets you to another speed without even attacking. Very cool deck all in all. Couldn't quite get there. Stupid arena. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time.